It's time for baseball in the Bay Area as we welcome you to the Oakland Coliseum. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Detroit Tigers and the Oakland A's. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Sean Manaea gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy wasn't too bad in his last one, Matt. Pitched all the way through the sixth inning. And listen, that's what you ask for nowadays. If you can get your starter to get you through the sixth inning and turn it over to the bullpen, he took the loss in the last one, but he actually pitched pretty well.
Now at the plate, Derek Hill. He will lead this one off today.
For Detroit, the center fielder, number 20.
Here comes the first pitch. Trying to bunt his way on to open the ball game, but he misses it for strike one. And Dan Dero, these A's as they begin play here this afternoon. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They split the first two games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the third game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning Game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. And that's through for a hit.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 22, Victor.
Stepping in, Victor Reyes, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. Waiting on it is Henniger. 1 out. So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
Next for the Tigers, Seamus Nunez. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch out, nothing doing. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, Dero, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair.
Safely. Hill stands at first with 1 out. Ball 2.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Throw over to first.
He's in there. Hey.
And a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base. The 2-0 on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
He loses him on ball 4.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs, and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
So coming to the plate, Josh Jung. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
Ready with the 0-2. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike three called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Tigers leave one. It's the Tigers 0. A's coming up. Major League Baseball is on the show. Matt Manning gets the starting nod for the Tigers in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this is a very unique pitcher. He is really tough to hit when runners get into scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why he doesn't give up many runs. We'll see if he can continue to do that in this one.
Into the box now, Francesco Abreu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The designated hitter, Francesco.
First pitch of the at-bat. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. Strike 3. With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Yeah, Matt, we got a nice seat today to see one of the best offenses in the game do what they do best, and that's create havoc. They're one of the top teams in the game as far as slugging percentage, and it's going to be on display today. From line to line, they can beat you, driving balls over the fence, into the fence, gappers, bunch of different ways to beat you.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Maybe a favorable call there, taken for a strike. That's lifted the other way out to left. Reyes will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
Batting third, the right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. First pitch of the at-bat. And a ball 1-0.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Swing and a miss for strike 1.
And this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
The 1-1. Taken, strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit in the air down the right field line, and no one will track it down. The 1-2 misses, ball 2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
He stays alive, still 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. Still no score. Settling in now, Riley Green. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one. And let's take a look at multi-dimensional Jurickson Profar. This guy at one point was the #1 prospect in all of baseball. Hasn't come to fruition the way we would have liked, but he is constantly grinding, the ability to play multiple positions and hit from both sides of the plate.
Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Miguel Cabrera. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Profar is up with it. Throw on to first will take care of Cabrera for the second out.
Batting second, the catcher, Jake Rogers.
Stepping up now, Jake Rogers. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1.
1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two and 0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
3-0 now.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
Now the 3-0 offering. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Now batting, Taylor Walls took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. First pitch on its way. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0 home. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Waiting on it is Henniger. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Detroit. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
Here comes the first pitch. Too low, 1-0. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Bullet back up the middle. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Detroit Tigers. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Digging in now, Matt Chapman. First pitch coming, here it is. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
1-2.
And that misses 2-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitchers' pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin the start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Now in the box, Chris Taylor. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Smoke toward third. And heads up down there as he just had to cover up as this skips right over his head.
You know, D-Row, it's not always easy to hit in the day games. First 5 hitters, 5 up, 5 down. 6-hole hitter, though. He must have gotten a good night's sleep last night.
That's exactly where I was going, Dan. First 5 guys in the order looked like they were still asleep rolling out of bed. Those day games will creep up on you. 6-hole guy was locked and loaded.
Pitch of the at-bat on its way to the left side, but it's well fouled. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. Comes set and the 0-1 in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, this inning was looking routine, and then with 1 base hit and a wild pitch later, things are looking a lot different. Now a base hit scores a run, got to reset on the mound and make some good pitches here.
Here's the 1-1. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Taylor at second with 2 down. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. The A's strand 1. Will move to the 3rd with no score.
Leading off for Detroit, the second baseman, Max Schwartz.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. The 1-2 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And that misses there, so he runs to count full now.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Got him.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box, Derek Hill. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Hot shot on the ground is short. Glove by Taylor. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The left fielder, number 22. Victor Reyes.
Digging in to try it again, Victor Reyes. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But this will land untouched. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2. Third inning, no score to this point. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Fouled away. Now another 2-2. Hot shot to third. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Digging in, Jurickson Profar as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Second baseman, Jurickson Profar.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike taken up in the zone.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attacking the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
2 balls and a strike to count. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Oh, he's got that beautiful 12-6 curveball, doesn't he? It's part of what makes him as good as he is, and he has a lot of confidence in it. He'll even throw it behind the count at times.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Murphy.
So striding in, Sean Murphy. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a line, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box now, Francesco Abreu. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Comes set with the 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
The center fielder, number 10.
Digging in for his second at bat, Esteban Florival. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
Low for ball 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Towards second. And this will be put away easily for the out. 1 left for Oakland. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Next up for Detroit, Seamus Nunez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Henniger is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman, Josh Jung.
And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Josh Jung. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
A ball and a strike now. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly into the concrete staircases and gone.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
Stepping in now, Riley Green. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
1 run, 2 hits, 1 error for the Tigers thus far. Liner in there for a base hit.
Hey, there's a base hit right there on a changeup. Maybe not a good idea to throw this guy back-to-back changeups.
Yeah, he seemed to be timing that first one. He let the first one go by, Danny. He was not going to let the second one go by. Nice job right there staying through that baseball.
In now, Miguel Cabrera. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
2-0 count, the pitch too high, and it's 3-0. Jake Rogers will be next. And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Line towards center field. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out.
The catcher, number 34, Jake Rogers.
Standing in, Jake Rogers. He drew a walk his first time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch is a fastball inside. 1-0. Here it comes. 1-0. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and it's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And the Tigers take a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, this guy continues to impress with his bat. He's playing the most demanding position in the game, the position that takes the most out of you mentally and physically, and he's putting up these kind of offensive numbers. Catchers like that are like unicorns. Super rare.
Into the box, Taylor Walls. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Tigers lead this one 3-0. At the plate, Mitch Haniger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, 0-1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
And he is in there.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate. But tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
Into the box now, Matt Olson. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Henniger gets his lead at first, nobody out. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Here now the 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Lifted the other way to left center. Reyes sprinting after it. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And up next, the power hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. He's set and the pitch. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Here comes the 1-0. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Hill going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Chris Taylor.
Stepping into the box, Chris Taylor, a base hit in his first trip. First offering on its way, and he fouls this one off. A runner on first with 2 away. Taylor behind, 0-2 the count.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
And this one's in the dirt in time, and he is nailed at second. A's go quietly there. They trail it here 3-0. Now at the plate, Max Schwartz. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Slider laid off for a ball.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
The 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Not the way you'd like to start this fifth inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
Here it comes, the 3-0. It is taken, strike one.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed. A full count now.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
Three-two pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Florival looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, the center fielder, Derek Hill.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Derek Hill. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring it right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Ready once again, Victor Reyes. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. 2 out, nobody on. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
The 1-2. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Davis is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tigers, but they lead it 3-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the A's offense with Oakland's manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said the high pitch count they've run up is a result of a lot of great battles at the plate by his guys, and he's not wrong. So far, they've worked 5 full counts in their at-bats.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Next up for the A's, Chris Taylor. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
First pitch of the at-bat. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hit hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold a glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Runner at first following the error. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Chris Davis. From the stretch. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike one. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. The 1-1. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. The throw pulls him off the bag. So a chance here to perhaps get on the board for the first time as he's into scoring position on the stolen base. As he moves into double digits now as we check out the team leaderboard. That is 10 for him here on the campaign. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. The 3-1 coming to Davis. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. And he struck him out. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take. And he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Here's Jurickson Profar. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Swung on and missed. Profar is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0. You'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. From the stretch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Up next for Oakland, the catcher.
Stepping in, Sean Murphy, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. Green moves over. And that's the 3rd out. The A's strand 1. Still down 3-0. Frankie Montas takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the A's, number 47, Frankie Montas.
So stepping in, Seamus Nunez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit sharply on the ground. Profar ranges to his right. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting, the third baseman, Josh Jung.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Josh Jung. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. One strike. Montas has compiled over 600 innings of work in his major league career and has an ERA he'd like to see come down a bit. Starts the day in the high fours. One and one. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he misses. 2-1. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now. 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the sixth inning.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Stepping in now, Riley Green, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. The 1-0 is a called strike on the changeup. One and two. The 1-2 is laid off for ball two. Fastball well outside. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 38th home run of the season for him. As the Tigers have opened it up even further, it's now 4-0.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
The batter.
In now, Miguel Cabrera.
Miguel
And that misses, ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Jake Rogers would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a changeup just off the plate as that misses for ball 4.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Jake Rogers will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. The 1-0. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. But tack on one more to the Tiger lead thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's now 4-0 Detroit. So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Francesco Abreu. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
1-0.
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The center fielder, number 10, Esteban Florival.
Striding into the box, Esteban Florival. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
1-2. Here it comes. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. To first. Nunez scoops it up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
So striding forward now, Mitch Haniger. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The pitch. And this is low, ball 1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
And a fastball upstairs here that runs it to 2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
2-0 count. The pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the third hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Matt Olson. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first two guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch, or he's going to start getting hurt.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Haniger is off at first with 2 away. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1 left for Oakland. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back here at the Coliseum in Oakland. We're through the first 6 innings with the Tigers on top, and before we start the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary. Standing in, Taylor Walls. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Taylor Walls.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Swing and a liner. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Max Schwartz.
Digging in, Max Schwartz. Here's the first pitch to him. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Profar applies the tag. He is out at second base.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base runner.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Now batting, the center fielder, Derek Hill.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Derek Hill. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
The throw pulls him off the bag. One out and a runner on second base. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Oh, I love facing pitchers like this. He's leaving nothing to the imagination. Coming to get him some.
Oh, and 2, here it is. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Into the box, Victor Reyes. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. And they can't run it down. A 1-1. Backs him off the plate. The slider that nearly got him.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
All even now, 2-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Good swing, but a late one as it's fouled off to the left. Ready with another 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. Davis on the move. Into the corner. He makes the catch to end the inning. Tigers leave one, but they're in front 4-0.
7-inning stretch.
Coming to the plate now, Matt Chapman.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Standing in now, Chris Taylor. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
The 1-1 home. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 2, Chris Davis.
Here's Chris Davis now.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Two out, nobody on. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Looking to send him packing again. And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Hard hit at third. Jung gloves it, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Tigers 4 and the A's nothing. Ryan Buchter is on his way into the ballgame now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year.
Ryan Buchter.
Now to the plate, Seamus Nunez, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
The first baseman, Seamus Nunez.
Here comes the first pitch. The cutter runs outside, ball one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now the 2-0 home. This is line to left. Davis is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Into the box now, Josh Jung. Now a swing and a fly ball.
Haniger in pursuit,
and no one will track it down. Bases are empty, one man out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Strike taken up in the zone. The 1-2 is a sinker in the dirt. The 2-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Got a full count.
Riley Green is on deck. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Riley Green will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. Jung leads off first with one away. Popped him up. Chapman shading to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera.
Next will be the designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Ready with the 0-1. And it's fouled away. 2 out with the man at first. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. 1 left for Detroit, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Jake Thompson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 44, Jake Thompson.
At the plate, Jurickson Profar, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Fouled off. The 1-1. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And there's your first out of the inning. The final line there for the Detroit starting pitcher. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Hey, Matty V, this guy had it going in this one. You look down at the bottom of that scroll. 10 strikeouts. He had that swing and miss stuff from the beginning all the way to the end in this one.
Striding in for Oakland, Sean Murphy. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. And it looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw in the Tiger bullpen. One ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a 4th.
1 out, nobody on. Heading out toward shallow right. Green is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Up next for Oakland, the designated hitter, Francisco.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Francisco Abreu. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0. Misses above the zone for a ball.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
3-0 now. Esteban Florival would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In there, 3-1. Hit out towards second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. A's are gone in order. They trail here 4-0. Tanner Anderson enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Stepping up to the plate, Jake Rogers.
Leading off for Detroit, the catcher, Jake Rogers.
First delivery to him on the way. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Olsen in foul ground, and he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. So 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
In now, Taylor Walls. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Pitch on the way. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Now at the plate, Max Schwartz. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
The 1-0 home. Liner towards second, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Into the box, Derek Hill, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now the 1-0. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now the 2-0. Swung on and grounded foul. And the 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Here's a look over to first. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Tigers leave one. They lead it 4-0. Now at the plate, Esteban Florival. And then what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hill giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter, the right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Ready for another shot now. Mitch Haniger. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
2-0 the count.
1 out, nobody on. Now the 2-1 is in off the plate. Matt Olson is on deck. And the 3-1. There's ball 4.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt.
So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Matt Olson. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
And Matty, it was a pretty nasty breaking ball that buckled this guy. That has to be in the back of his mind as he walks to the plate right here. Has to protect against looking foolish again on the off speed.
First pitch on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will get fouled. 2-1. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. 2-2. Here it is. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. Strike one to start the at-bat. From the stretch. And, oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Last strike now for Oakland. Grounder down the line at third. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So he waited till the ninth inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Joe Jimenez takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. At the plate, Chris Taylor. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
He's set. Here it comes. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Falling for it, Hill makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, he didn't even break a sweat in this one. 3 pitches, he gets the out and heads to the clubhouse to celebrate. Can't do much better than that.
4-0 the score this afternoon. The Detroit Tigers took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Matt Manning earns win number 7 on the season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Tigers, 4 runs on 8 hits, 2 errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 36 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.